Hello, you beautiful people, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect. We are in engineering. Oh, actually, right now we are in engineering.
What has the new shielding done to your power grid balance?
Not much. With built-in capacitor subsystems, they have a surprisingly low draw.
Doesn't that mean the shielding boost wouldn't last long under fire?
True. They're built for hard, fast strikes, not firefights of attrition.
Okay, thank you for the conversation. Tally.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little bushtet! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry, it won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like... What did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox, but I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence. Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Allerai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
Were your immune system stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
But Quarians colonized other worlds. They couldn't all have been like that.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When the Geth took the homeworld in our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability. Even if we colonized a new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We are in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though, except... well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
I appreciate the thought, Tally, and I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Well, not that I know, but I didn't mean it like that. It's a... wow, it's really hot in here. It's just that the tradition also signifies a willingness for, intimacy. I wasn't trying to... It's not always like that. It's more... how did we even end up talking about this?
You have nothing to be embarrassed about, Tally. I feel the same way about you.
Oh boy, no.
I didn't know... You never... Well, good. Anyway, I should get back to work. But thanks for coming by and talking.
I just said that to be nice, okay, Tally? And Miranda hasn't made a move yet, right? So, let's go to the Combat Information Center. Let's take a look at the star map and maybe do another mission. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So, Kelly, anything? No? Okay. Good. Galaxy map it is, so some exploring then ahead of us. We do not have anything. Okay, the mass relay would be there, but there's the firewalker, MSV Rosalie. Let's actually get over there. We still have hopefully enough fuel to get back to the other system, right? I hope that. Elysta, no, Melili. Melili is a common Amontia methane ice giant with 23 moons. It has no particularly distinctive features, but we can farm here a teensy little bit, right? So just that you know, it obviously will go on like this for a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to go through every system here, but in the overall let's play, that's what I wanted to say. But we are going to do a couple of systems on the overall course of this let's play. That is what I can practically, basically guarantee you, as bad as it sounds. I somehow always have the urge in these kinds of games to collect stuff. So, okay, done. And we only have 5 planets in front of us, right? That's not too much. Okay, then we have a big one. Heseno is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant. 200 years ago, an independent Volos prospector found the mangled wreck of a Prothean starship trapped within the trailing Lagrange point. Few artifacts from the wreckage have been discovered. The prospector Lumen Creop was canny enough to keep the Hulk's existence to himself. He sold its location to a Turian palette technology firm for nearly 1 million credits. Since then, Hassani's Lagrange points, rings and moods have been combed by fortune hunters seeking to strike it rich the same way. Thus far, no additional artifacts have been discovered. Let's see. We haven't ever, except resources obviously, discovered anything, right? So we are not gonna suddenly find a wonderful artifact or anything, but who knows, right? Yeah, that was maybe a waste of resources. Okay, there we go. Hello, that's a good shot. And there we go. And there we go too. Yeah, we are practically, I guess, spending a little bit too much. Okay, so that was this planet. So second planet done. Only 3 to go. And the last one is gonna be the one we need to go. So we have, which one here? Odest. Odest is an abundance of heavy metals and radioactives. It is heavily exploited by mining concerns based on Ilium. 43 years ago, a consul spectre arrived to investigate reports that the businesses were selling platinum, a strategic metal, to private groups in the terminal system. The results of her investigation were never released, but no deaths were reported. Strange. Launching probe. From my Mass Effect experience so far, I cannot believe that there have been no deaths at all. Can tell me much, but not that. And yes, at one point we are gonna go through upgrades. Obviously, I don't know. Probably not in today's episode. But I will guarantee you that that is gonna come up.
Probe launched.
And maybe I am gonna do it in the off. That's a possibility too.
Launching probe.
That still yet I have to understand what the
Probe launched.
why we have the green bars at the resources. That is something I do not understand, since it makes no sense. At the beginning I thought it was some sort of, you know, where you put things in and it's full, but it's not. Anyhow, Celia's greater surface is ancient. Parts of the highlands have been unchanged for nearly 3 billion years. The layers of overlapped crates stand as testament to the violence of the system's creation. Celias is tidally locked to Elysta and has a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon, with helium occasionally blowing in via solar winds. I have to admit,
Launching probe.
I did not understand everything there.
Probe away. Probe launched.
So what we can safely obviously say, element 0 we are apparently not gonna find on planets. That would be great, right? I am not certain if I'm actually able to buy it somewhere at a merchant or something. I should keep my eyes open to the next time when we are in a city hub or in a location where I can,
Away.
where there are merchants.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Either this planet is very, very big, or he just has many
Probe
resources.
launched. Launching
Okay, that
probe.
maybe was not the best shot. Okay, that was it. One more planet remaining. At least we can go through its description. We cannot scan it, I think.
Anomaly.
Thank you. Siona has a thin atmosphere of sulfur dioxide and trioxide created by volcanic outgassing. That's a nice word, right? Outgassing. There are traces of water vapor in the atmosphere, but over the last 5 centuries of observation, particulate counts have decreased 4%. While not habitated by any spacefaring species, there's an abundance of native sulfur-devouring bacteria that thrives around the world's many volcanic vents. Interestingly, these bacteria bear genetic similarities to the native life of Ilium, suggesting either a panspermia spread of microbes via asteroids or accidental contamination of the original environment by careless spacefarers.
Probe launched.
Yep, I know there's a colony anomaly, but we will first of all go through the resources. Oh boy, hello.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Heavy spikes. Okay, and there the anomaly is.
I have found something.
Okay, scans have located the Hammerhead exploration vehicle and also shows active data. Storage sites that may contain information as to the whereabouts of Doctors K and Oloy. But guys, there that is what we are gonna do in the next episode. For now, you know it, I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed this episode, then please give me a little thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I see you in the next episode. Until then, have a wonderful day, stay frosty, bye.